Are you ready for this? I'm a 40-something attorney and mother who lives in a quiet neighborhood with a yard and a garage full of scooters and soccer balls. When Justice Ginsburg died, I knew immediately that action was needed on a scale we have not seen before. Our democracy has become so fragile that the loss of one of the last guardians of common sense and decency in government less than 2 months before a pivotal election has put our civil and reproductive rights in danger like never before. And so, I have turned to Satanism. Welcome back everyone to Bible Bears. I'm Ryder Cullison. Yes, that's right. That was a guest writer who wrote into the Huffington Post about her switch, her conversion to Satanism because Ginsburg has died. Now I'm going to tell you why she has done that. She explains in detail, and this reads like propaganda for the Satanic Temple, which she will tell you, do not confuse with your everyday run-of-the-mill evil Satanism. The Satanic Temple is different. Now, what shocks me is that Huffington Post even published this. There was a time when the mere mention of the word Satan, it was like saying Voldemort, right? Nobody would publish a post endorsing anything that had to do with Satan. And yet these are the times we're living in, and the people who believe in Christianity were the extreme ones. We're the intolerant ones, while Satanism is now the new bastion of liberty and justice. Anyway, let's get on with it. This is what she says. They, meaning the Satanic Temple, is not affiliated in any way with the Church of Satan. Aside, the Church of Satan was established in the 60s by Anton LaVey. They worship Satan. She is saying, instead, the Satanic Temple uses the devil as a symbol of rebellion. Okay, let's just stop right there. This is not like the Duke Blue Devils. The devil they are using is Satan, Lucifer, the satanic devil of the Bible. Alright? The rebellion that he has established is not like the rebel forces in Star Wars fighting against the Empire. This is a rebellion against God. And since the devil can't hurt God, he chooses instead to hurt us. People like this writer. The devil says, I can't hurt God, so I'm going to tempt his creation that he loves so much into lying, cheating, destroying each other, raping, pillaging, and murdering. That's the devil they are using as their symbol. So whether they choose to not believe in him makes no difference. Your symbol is a chaotic, murdering, lying rapist. The devil comes to do 3 things: steal, kill, and destroy. That's your symbol. Way to go, Mom. So she continues. Reading through the 7 tenets, I was struck. So the Satanic Temple has 7 tenets. She'll touch upon a couple of these. I was struck by how closely they aligned with the unwritten code I had used to try to guide my life for several years. I realized, happily, that these were my people and that I had been a Satanist for several years without even knowing it. She continues, just like other faiths, the Satanic Temple has a code that their members believe in deeply and use to guide their lives. These 7 fundamental tenets include that one should strive to act with compassion and empathy toward all creatures in accordance with reason. Well, that's what the devil does, right? Your symbol is very empathetic, right? Comes to kill, steal, and destroy. And that the struggle for justice is an ongoing and necessary pursuit that should prevail over laws and institutions. And another tenet is one's body is inviolable, subject to one's own will alone. This is just where it really kind of starts to get laid on thick. I don't understand why Huffington Post is pushing this or allowing this on their airwaves. They're very left-wing, but they're so left now that they're wading into the pools of Satanism. This is an organization I want standing up for my rights and for my daughters. My research has shown that the Satanic Temple is truly in line with my beliefs about protecting our First Amendment rights and fighting laws that promote or are based in religious doctrine, and that it is willing to use radical, creative, yet legally sound strategies to make its case. So what they're saying there is they're going after Christianity. I believe that the Satanic Temple and its members' dedication to fighting for true freedom represents our best, last defense against anti-choice lawmakers who are seeking to assert power over women's bodies and take away our right to choose. We need creative, resolute thinkers who are willing to stand up for what they believe in and take concrete action to do so. And the Satanic Temple is full of those kind of people. I am proud to now count myself among their ranks. Gosh, that is a rah-rah speech for the devil if I've ever heard one. How can you be so deceived? How? The devil has used abortion to recruit members. She continues. I believe I have joined a community of people who will stop at nothing to safeguard my family's rights and all our rights when they are at their most vulnerable. So Christianity has become the enemy. That's not stated implicitly, but I'm pretty sure the Satanic Temple is the opposite of Christianity. Christians are obviously, most of them, pro-life. So, fighting for the rights of the baby is wrong. Christians fight for women's rights as well. We fight for the health of women. We fight for women's right to vote. We fight for all sorts of things that have to do with women. We believe that women have been given the greatest gift of all, the ability to create other humans. And we're fighting for the rights of those humans inside the woman. But let's continue. What I find interesting is here, she brings up a court case where the Satanic Temple is trying to appear before the Supreme Court in a case challenging a Missouri abortion law. So in Missouri, you have to read materials prior to terminating your pregnancy, which states that you are ending the life of a separate, unique person. Now the Satanic Temple is saying this is infringing on the religious rights of one of their members. And they're citing the Hobby Lobby birth control case. Basically, they're saying no one should have to follow a law that violates their deeply held religious beliefs. So I'm not sure that accepting pamphlets and material or information is a religious belief. That seems a bit odd to me. That's the Missouri law. You have to read this information. They're saying that violates someone's religious beliefs. That's ridiculous. If you choose to still have the abortion, you can do that, but not without reading that material first. But they're saying that violates a religious belief. What religious belief? According to what she's saying in here, most of these people in the Satanic Temple are atheists, meaning they don't believe in God. So are you affirming that atheism is now a religious belief? Because we Christians, like us, like me, would like to know. For years you've said atheism is not a belief system, but if atheism is a religious belief system, meaning it's the belief not in God, but what you're really saying is you believe in the devil, even though you're trying to say you don't really believe in the devil by having the devil as your mascot and worshiping a statue like this. I mean, a man with a goat head? Are you kidding me? You are practicing a religion. Atheism in my opinion, is religion. I think you're practicing Satanist. But if you want to say you're atheist and call that a religion, fine. Then all these dictators and all these atheist countries were practicing a religion, and they were motivated by their religion when they killed tens of millions of people. In China and Ukraine or Cambodia, that's what your religion is responsible for. So great going, soccer mom. You've chosen the right group of people to put your endorsement behind. And Huffington Post, I hope your website crashes and burns, because you're basically backing Darth Vader and Hannibal Lecter rolled into one. The devil's not who we should be following. We should be following Jesus, but you're basically saying Jesus is against reproductive rights by supporting the life of the baby, and therefore he's evil. I know you didn't say that in your article. I know that woman didn't say that, but come on. This is the worst kind of Satanist propaganda that I've ever read. This wouldn't even have been allowed anywhere in your newsroom. You know what? Let's just forget it. What do you guys think? Leave your opinions in the comments below. I told you Satanism is on the rise. They say they're not Satanists, but we know what the truth is here. Leave your comments below. I love to hear from you. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Click share and subscribe. I love ya. Have a blessed day.